Hello everybody, today we're going to do chair Pilates. So all what you need is a chair and a ball and a TheraBand. So we start seated on your chair, make some room for your sit bones, wiggle a bit side to side and really sit on top of them. Then have your knees, feet, hip distance apart. That's 2 fists in between the knees and then your heels, you look down to have them balanced. We're going to start and lift one heel up and lower that back down. And then as you lower that down, really let the ball of the foot stay anchored and pull the heel towards you. As you do that, you're activating your hamstrings a little bit. And you want to think about if your spine long engaging up towards the ceiling. If you have a rest for your back, of course, you can be against it, but try to stay as upright as you can. Last one on each side. And now we're going to lift both up and lift and push the heels back and down. And lift and push it back. Stretch the soles of the feet and lengthen. And one more time. Now bring one foot just back and one stays forward and then lift the heel up and then roll on the outside of the foot down to the heel and up. So getting a little bit of ankle mobility. Great thing to do when you do a lot of walking or you may go for hikes. And last two. You can of course do that also in standing. And one. We're changing feet, bringing your other foot forward. Lift and roll on the outside of the foot. And really make an effort to roll to the ankle. And not just letting the knees open. And so really massage that foot. And one more time. Then bring one foot back behind you. And let just your toes go down and just gently give it a little stretch in the front of your foot. And then change other foot and give it a little stretch there. Good, now we're going to need the ball, or if you have a yoga block or a book, whatever you have it in between the knees, still sitting tall. And now a little squeezes into that ball and squeeze 10. Activate the adductors, inner side, spine is still elevated and lifted. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold that squeeze like you want to pop that ball and really squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and relax. One more time. And squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now have a gentle hug and stretch one leg out and bring it back in. And we can repeat the same leg, bend and straighten. Keep the balance as good as you can on your 2 sit bones. Imagining these 2 sit bones are little tiny feet and you're standing on top of it and keep that spine lifted. Last 2. And then we hold it out and little squeezes into the ball. 8, 7, 6. Now the quads you feel a little bit more firing. Good. And rest. Nice. Other leg and extend and bring it in and stretch. Really make an effort to push through the leg to really stretch it long out. Let's go for 3 more. And 2. Keep smiling, keep working. Feel that burn. Good. And then little squeezes. Then you really work it. Good. And squeeze for 5 more. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And place it down. Lift both heels up and lower. Lift the heels and little squeezes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lower down. Good. Let the ball go down onto the floor. Place one foot on top of the ball. Roll the ball straight out and roll it in. And just feel that nice little massage on the foot and on the hip. Last 2. And 1. Good. And then we go ahead and change to the other side. And also roll it out and in. 1, 2. Massaging that foot. 3, 4. And 5. Good. Releasing that ball. Place one foot over the knee for your seated figure 4 stretch. Then you're going to stay seated on your sit bones and hinge straight forward. The foot is flexed and then you can have your hands onto your shin and look slightly down and you should feel a stretch in the glutes, in the hip. If not, bring your hands behind you or beside you and lift yourself a little bit up. Maybe that changes. One more deep breath, and then release. Let the knee turn up towards the ceiling. Take your opposite hand, so that's my left. Reach the right arm up and rotate and breathe into that stretch. And slowly return and release. Other side. If the knee doesn't get flat and you have it up there, it's absolutely okay. Good. And then you find your stretch again. Lean forward. Be kind to yourself and breathe. Whatever your body can do today, it's awesome. Good. For 4. And maybe you deepen the stretch and let the sit bones open. Think about letting the glutes relax, letting the stretch happen. We lift back up again, the knee comes up. And if the knee can, only stay here, it stays here. Then take your opposite hand to the right, and I take my left arm and rotate back and breathe. And slowly return. Foot comes down, ball comes back into your hands. And then you're going to bend the elbows and press the elbows out to the side and squeeze into the ball and release. And squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. And just like you did with your legs, now you do it with your upper body, with your chest. Good. And then hold that squeeze and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Then we're going to go ahead and stretch the arms straight out. Inhale, lift the arms up, bend the elbows, let the ball go behind your head, stretch it back up and bring it forward. And lift, bend, stretch, and return. And lift, bend, stretch, return. Good. 2 more. And keeping your spine upright, lifting through, try not to tighten the neck, keep the head back. Good. And last 1. Hold the ball with your right hand and bring it up towards the ceiling. Let the left arm come up and hold and bring the arm down and the other arm comes down. And we do 2 more. So we do 1 more on each side. I know you probably want to go faster. It's about gripping, working your fingertips, working your hand, maintaining that ball so it doesn't pop out of your hands. Good. And bring it home. Now let the ball go around you and behind you and circle. So I hope you don't have anything big behind you. Good. And if that's not possible, you just go right and left. So if you cannot go behind you, okay? And then reverse the direction. Good. Nice. I have a little bar in my way. And 1 more time. Good. Last and best. Good. Place the ball between the knees and get you bend. Now have a little loose. And then we can inhale, lift, and bring the arms back and back forward. And lift. Stretch. And return. And 2 more. 2. Good. And 1. Hold it in the front, make it tighter, hold it tight, palm faces up, and then have it by 90 degrees, elbows staying connected to your rib cage as you open and close. So I often see the elbows going out as you are, so you can do more range of motion. Really try to stay connected so you're rotating to the shoulders. Now as you open the arms apart, squeeze the ball. And squeeze and release, and squeeze and release. Good. Multitasking. Opening the chest. Are you still sitting on your 2 sit bones? Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to release that. Let the ball go too. And then if you can, cross one leg over the other. Opposite arm goes up. Inhale, other hand can be on your leg. And exhale, stretch over. Good. You can also bring the other arm up to the ceiling. and stretch over and center. And then we change other leg, lift and reach. Bring your arm up too and stretch. Have both feet grounded and change hands. Hold with your right hand on your left wrist and stretch over to the right and back to the center and change, lengthen and lift and stretch over and center. And then circle the shoulders for 3, 2, 1. And then with your nose, you make an infinity sign. So a lay down figure 8. Some people like to close their eyes when they do that so they don't get dizzy. You may feel a bit or hear a little bit some music from your neck. Try to sit up as straight as you can. And change your direction. One side is sometimes more difficult than the other side. And 2 more. Last one. And center. And then interlace your fingers, push them away, stretch around the back, and come back, and then let them just move. And then shake it out.